Hi guys, Paul here from PABrewNews. Got another one here from the Thin Man Brewing Company from Buffalo, New York, coming at 7% alcohol by volume. This is Trail by Wombat. Trail by Wombat, an India Pale Ale brewed with Galaxy hops at 7% alcohol by volume, again by the Thin Man Brewing Company from Buffalo, New York. Big shout out to Joe at the Beer Patrol. That Wombat. They're using a Southern Tier glass over in Lakewood. So definitely Western New York inspired beer review here. And check out Joe for his Western New York Wednesdays that he does on his channel. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Much like Bliss, it has this vibrant lemon sherbet quality. A nice haze for days, for sure. Big white head on this one. Little alcohol legs sticking and a little bit of lacing from that 7% already. You can see on the side of the glass. Move it around. Protein sticking a bit. See about we can get a little bit of our own action. Cheers. Now that is floral and perfumey as hell. It's floral, perfumey. I think they get a little bit of star fruit in there too. There's a little lemon, star fruit. You're getting grapefruit. Yeah, this little floral, perfuming. Again, a little star fruit, lemon, grapefruit. A little bit of brightiness coming through. Very nice smelling beer. Very bright and vibrant. I like that. Cheers. Excuse me, I have an itch on my nose all of a sudden. This has a nice sweetness. And I'm not sure if it is a lactose sweetness. I almost want to say it's a lactose sweetness more so than a torrefied wheat or an oat sweetness. It's very, very nice and very creamsickly. It's weird. It just has this nice sharp grapefruit, lemon, star fruit kind of like vibe with this beautiful underlying tone of sweetness that just wraps around your palate. Bliss had that same thing, and it is really well done too. It is taste delicious. I mean, it's not overly sweet. It's not overly dry. It's all right in that middle palate. Really nice, middle ground. It's nice because the main body of the beer has this beautiful sweetness, this kind of breadiness, sweetness. It's just working the palate, but around it you can feel those little hints of those nice oils from the hops drying your palate out. But it's complementing the sweetness instead of trying to override it. If you know what I mean, they're kind of like they're balancing each other out as you go along. It really adds to the drinkability of this beer and the enjoyability of this beer. I think Bliss was that one step beyond this one, if you know what I mean, for enjoyability. Bliss was really, 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 really good, but this is really good too. Listen to the Nosferatu soundtrack, if you were wondering. I actually, full disclosure, I'm looking to pair the New Trail Brewing Company beer that I just had, that's a little bit lackluster, with a nice IPA, and I'm going to pour the two together and kind of make a black and tan and try to see if I can enjoy it that way, because sometimes beer alchemy is a good time. Yeah, you still have there's a subtle, I actually would say too, there's a little bit of herbaceousness coming out of this one too. The more I drink it, the more I get it kind of like that, like a fresh oniony kind of vibe too in the background. It's breathing through, it's walking through. It's not bad. It's not a bad thing. It's just like wild onions that you pull out while you're pulling them out of like the woods that you're finding. Because my grandmother had a patch of woods near her house, you know, and you could see them sprouting out of the ground. You didn't know what they were. And you pull them out, and there's a little bulb on them. You know what I mean? You got that aroma, that onion aroma. Oh, they're onions. Right? How about that? You didn't know. And so it has a little bit of that in the background coming through. So maybe there's a little summit hop in there too somewhere. But there's a little floral, a little bit of perfuminess, a little bit of that onion base, you know, that kind of, excuse me, sorry, my nose is starting to go weird. That kind of oniony herbaceousness, there's a little bit of that in there. But then you have these nice, zippy, beautiful tropical tones of that lemon. There's a little bit of something that reminds me of star fruit in there. You have that white grape kind of, not white grape, but you have that grapefruit, that white grapefruit kind of wafting through there as well. It's a really nice beer. And then behind that, you have that lactose sweetness that is just right on the money. Now, I don't know if it's lactose they're using, but they're using something to cloud this thing up and give it exactly the right amount of sweetness it needs. And they're doing a damn good job doing it. That's a good one. That's definitely good. Excuse my nose. What is going on? I think the thing I like the best about this beer is it's not trying to hide itself under blankets of haze and just sweet fruits. It has enough time to give you those assertive notes of those herbaceous tones, of those floral perfumey tones, letting it dry the palate out. Plus you have the, you know what I mean, like it's everything, and it might even be too much for some of the haze for days people, because there is a nice little assertiveness to this beer too. But everything's complementing each other. It doesn't get too sweet, it doesn't get too dry. Really, really nice beer. Yeah, definitely a nice beer. I'm gonna top the rest of it in. Throw the rest of it right in there. The old trail of Wombat. It's good. It's good beer. Definitely an interesting label art and definitely interesting title. Don't exactly know why they chose that title, but it's pretty interesting. Trail by Wombat. There you go. This one, PABrewNews. I'm gonna give this one a big 9 out of 10. It's really, really good. You should definitely check it out. And if you've had this, let me know your thoughts and opinions. Just as you, let me know your thoughts and opinions, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.